So, I know I'm late on this. I don't know why I'm just seeing this Songbird Diva for real, but I wanted to make a response to your video. I find it very interesting, and uh, it really kind of touched my heart. Um, just hearing, like I'm tearing up right now. It's kind of weird, but I have the same issue. When I was in college, I had a really, really close friend, and I just found myself going um, a different direction than most of my friends. And I've always had this problem. I was always having male friends, and of course, when I got married, it's like I don't know. It's I kind of lost all my friends, and I don't know if that sounds right, but I never really had just a huge group of friends of people that I could go to and just I don't know, just be able to talk to and tell them how I feel and me feel like they actually understand me. Um, so I definitely feel where you're coming from and the advice that my grandpa gave, like I'm a PK, well, PGK, a preacher's grandchild. And so it was like when I was growing up, my grandfather always told me and all the single ladies that single women shouldn't be friends with married women. And I think that with us being a young age, I got married at 22, April 15th, 2009. And so here I am about to be 25, and I'm a rare breed, and it's like it's so hard to find number one, a happy married couple, number two, a Christian married couple, and number three, um, a married couple with no kids. And I think that that's like my husband and I like biggest problem is that we kind of feel like we love each other a lot too. Like we were best friends from high school and we never saw ourselves getting married because we were such best friends, but then of course we got married. And it's just kind of like I think we we're together all the time, and so we don't really have anyone who we can relate to. But of course, we may want to complain about each other. I mean, not to really just talk about each other, but just to really express your real true feelings. And I think that it's hard um, to just find somebody who can relate to your issues. And of course, I don't know you personally, but you do seem like a pretty positive person and um like you were saying that you're like very encouraging to your friends and you don't like the spirit of competitiveness, but I don't think you're unrealistic in trying to find that friend that's not going to be competitive towards you, but it is going to be unrealistic for you to find someone really fast who has the same mindset as you who's not competitive, because I have not been able to find. I mean, I my mom, she had one other girl who's older than me, and I feel like my sister is competitive with me, and that's my flesh and blood. And all the other friends that I've ever had, and I'm not trying to put myself out there like I'm the best, but I've always felt that competitive, like like all of my friends that I ever had that I had in high school, they all have children. Like every single one of them, they're not married, and it's like I'm the only one, and I just kind of feel isolated sometimes. So honestly, I haven't really prayed to God to ask Him for a friend. I do want one, but I mean, I guess that's something that I should pray for, and you really kind of opened my eyes because I've never realized that I've never prayed for a friend. But I really do wish that there was someone that I could talk to and like, um, I don't know, just kind of open up to. And I don't think that, like, I know you were saying that you're guarded, and I think that you should have some discernment over who you trust in your life, as far as who you trust with what, because you can't disclose everything to everyone. So I don't think that you being as guarded as you are is necessarily a bad thing, because everybody shows you who they are without telling you who they are. And so if you feel like you can't trust them, most of the time you're doing the right thing. And I don't know, I just understand where you're coming from. And I just wanted to let you know to be encouraged. And um I can tell that you have a lot going on for yourself. And the Bible does say, to whom much is given, much is required. So I just think that if you ask and you seek Him, He'll send you that friend, that you need. And I wish that I was in New York because we would be friends, I guess, because I mean, we seem like we have a lot in common. And um, I've subscribed to you. I don't know how long ago, but your videos are so inspiring, and I think it's really cool that it life works out in just mysterious ways, because the same way that you don't have a friend, one particular friend that you can go to, you are able to like let yourself out and vent on YouTube. And I just thought that that was beautiful that you opened up, because I'm sure it's a lot more females who feel that same way. And I mean, including me. And it's like, I almost felt like I was the only one until I got on YouTube and saw that because I don't know any. I'm sorry, but I don't know a young couple or a young girl my age who's completed college, who's actually gotten married and not had kids. Like I don't know anyone personally. I really don't. So I just think that you have a beautiful story, and I know that God will bless you, if you just continue to seek Him, because you don't want to rush into a relationship fast. And that's any relationship, of course, um, intimate relationship, and that's including friendship, because you do have to learn people and you have to get to know what they're about, before you actually start opening up your heart. Because and I think, like you were saying, um, you know, you do want someone who's going to be open and honest and tell you what you need to do. So I think sometimes God knows that we're not ready to receive that friend who's going to give us that constructive criticism, because I know with me, like, I want someone to tell me when I'm wrong and to help me out. But at the same time, sometimes I do feel like I'm so used to being the person who's always encouraging, or being the person who's giving advice. It's almost like when people give me advice, I'm not gonna say I disregard it, but it's like I kind of feel like, okay, so you're giving me advice, but like I'm normally giving you advice. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm making sense. But I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to get on here and reply. I know I'm late, but this video really touched me, and I hope you see this, and I hope that you respond and let me know what you think. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say. God bless you, and I hope that you find a near, true, dear friend. There's no friend like Jesus, but I know that God is the Lord of hosts. So that love and that caring and that sharing that you want to have with a friend, He can introduce that into your life, if you allow Him to. And that's all. I wish you the best.